Here by God, we're going on just do a baseline pull to see what it is before and after the downpipe change. So on 20 psi we did 269 and 257 torque, and on 28 psi we did 322 and 275 torque. And this is the 2.5 inch downpipe. So we'll see what happens when we go to the 3 inch. We'll be back and testing to see if it improves up top or what. The Pulsar G25 550 came with a 3 inch back end, but we use my existing 2.5 inch downpipe to work for the meantime. So what we're going to do now is upgrade to a 3 inch and see what kind of difference it makes and frees up any power. We believe it may or may not have a little bit of restriction due to that, so we'll be testing it out to see. You know, when you see this Lancer pull up, it's business. Big things gonna happen today. If you all wanna learn more about this car, comment. See, downpipe out. Now to try and fit 3 inches in between this space here.
That's what she said.
Michael. Michael, please.
So downpipe is completed. We also had to do over this section here to make it into the 3 inch to go all the way to the cutout over here. So we have 3 inch of the turbo coming down, 3 inch all here, 3 inch up till about there, so, and then there's the 2.5 inch cutout. Last thing we have to install is this guy here, so we can hook it up in the corner and get some fresh air coming out from the fog light finisher underneath here. Well, got it fitted somewhat, so see through here, goes all the way up inside, some fresh air. So you're pretty much done there. 3-inch downpipe, 3-inch exhaust up to the cutout. The cutout is a 2.5 inch. Then we also rerouted the air filter to the end here, and also did some DI tape on it. So let's hear how she sounds now with all this extra stuff. Have to go carry it for a little test drive and see if the car leaned out or anything like that with the additional flow. So we head to that. Got an issue on the dyno. We saw some smoke on the twin gear pull, and we pulled on the gearbox only to realize the release bearing seized. So the guys came together and we got that changed out in about 6 hours. Dropped the gearbox, put it back together, and ready to race on Sunday. So you can check out some good kind of footage. Must say shout out to Dry, because we're on the way up right now and we didn't get to finish everything on the dyno last night, and we rode tune. Adjust the boost by gear there as I was spinning it up a second. So yeah, man.
Right, so remember, easy on the hairpin, trying to get the cards in there as much as possible. Set up for the left hander. Right, ready. One minute. Serious?
Yeah, so big.
Not sure if you can see it, but there's sprinkles everywhere. This is the gearbox oil. So it's saying bye bye axle, but it's bye bye gearbox.
The oil pan, you seen it? Oh,
Yep.
look at how much.
So now it's time to scrap out and see what's going on. We saw some filings in the gearbox. Now the axles are broken, so we're gonna scrap out and see what exactly is the problem. Right, so the box is out, so just waiting on Rannon to come and scrap it out and see what's going on with it. Turn the side, let me see.
Lift the GoPro.
Look at it there. Yep. Woo. Look at the pieces.
Oh, you use it.
Good stuff. See, have no more teeth. It's toothless. Well, the teeth's there.
As I was telling Daniel, it is a give and take because it would cause problems in terms of how it does lock. So I was telling him if it push, when he launch, it push and lock this side, but this side doesn't lock. It would spin, the gears on top would move, and this side locks. So what you do now is try to...
gearbox back in, mounts bolted up, just to do radiator, intercooler piping, battery, and a couple little bits, and ready to start up. Only the good stuff. So the difference with the 3-inch, we didn't get that big difference in power, but the response and the here, so you're seeing a 20 something difference here and also 20 something torque here by going with the 3-inch. So it really did make a big difference. Just a quick rundown on the car setup. We have the Maxi series, and then we have the Pulsar G25 550, both supplied by Ultimate Sport Tuning, aka KES. We have the MIVEC head with the oil pump to match. We have forged rods and semi-forged pistons, 44mm wastegate, Evo 6 aluminum rad, Evo 7 intercooler and piping, random no name air filter, all fabrication done by Brandon. Oil filter relocator kit with the oil cooler underneath, 4-port boost solenoid, the air motive fuel pressure regulator. You also have the 1-inch master cylinder here from the Evos to go with the Revos. ACT Extreme pressure plate, also running water met, 4G69 throttle body with the matching pedal, Subaru 550cc injectors, yes,
Subaru, made by Denso. But yeah, Denso injectors. And that's pretty much it there. All the fluids on the car also liquid moly, all sponsored by PRS Performance. We did end up damaging the oil seal on the turbo due to excessive oil pressure. Shout out to the guys at Pulsar who sent me a replacement. I mean, if you all want to send a G30 660 as well, I don't mind. I'd like to test that and see what kind of power we could get out of that, you know. Took the feed from the head to go to the turbo rather than off the sandwich plate, so you will get less oil pressure. So we ended up with 326 horsepower and 28 psi, which is the most we willing to push on pump gas. Really satisfied with how everything works. You know, the spool and everything is on point. I know everyone wants a comparison between this and the Garrett, but I really can't give a comparison as it's two different types of turbos. One was a 2860R Garrett and this is the G25 550. And it's also different size back ends. I really expected it to be a lot larger, but you know, I trusted boy Jaron who sized the turbo for me. Especially as we went from a 64 back end to a 72 back end, which is a little bigger, and to me honestly spools just as same as the smaller turbo I had on, and the response is there, up top feels ridiculous. So this turbo works really good in my eyes. Who knows, maybe sometime in the future we would go to probably a little mixture of race gas and see what we get, but for now the tune is nice. Everything is set up good, and now we could actually focus on just racing for the year as the racing season has started, and just to finish, get the car to where we want it to be. So tuning is good. We have Dry doing the tuning on the Max ECU. Thanks for support. This is a big milestone for me because I always wanted to reach that 300, and we did reach it with the last turbo and it died about a month after. Excessive jam. I just wanted to shout out to everybody who assisted with getting the car organized and ready, as we had to pull down Gearbox twice. Once before the event and once after the event. You know, that was a great effort. Next event we will be at will be Autocross 2 on May the 15th, where we'll be there doing more testing, more driving, more jamming, and pushing it to the max. Enjoy it and follow me for the ride. Thanks again. Like, comment, subscribe.